What's going on, everyone? This is Carl, the solution as in the solution to fitness, and today I'm going to be reviewing Naruto The Last. So I literally just got back from watching Naruto The Last, and before I get into the review, I kind of want to get into talking about my experience watching this movie in theaters. Not many people know this about me, but I love anime. I love the feeling of escape that it gives me. I love how sometimes the story is way better than most movies out there. I love the emotions that it can portray. Like, the way they get you invested into characters that are, into animated characters like that is, to me, that is amazing. And more importantly, I love the action. So I went to see this movie alone. I got ditched last minute, but hey, it's kind of what I expected with the people I hang around with. So anyway, I was going into this movie with the mindset that I will be the only one in the theater. And it's not because it's not popular. It definitely is. It's just because of the fact that it's a Monday night, you know, the worst day of the week. It's cold outside, and who wants to go to the movies on a cold Monday night? Plus, I know there's a lot of Naruto fans out there, but I didn't think my area had a lot of them. Boy, was I wrong. From top to bottom, that theater was packed. It's a good thing I did go alone, because all I could find were single seats in between groups. So I go in there and everyone's going nuts, everyone's excited. There's a guy in the microphone on the front, he's riling the crowd up. It was pretty fun. It was amazing. I liked it. I was surrounded by a bunch of anime geeks that were exactly like me, which is awesome, because I don't really have a lot of friends that are into anime like I am. The atmosphere for watching an anime movie is so much different than watching a regular movie in theaters. You know what I mean? So even though I was alone, I didn't feel alone. So thank you, Naruto fans. Now on to the movie. I'm going to be completely straight up and honest with you. Dragon Ball Z is my favorite anime of all time. Nothing will ever beat that, in my opinion. But this movie was leaps and bounds better than Battle of Gods. You related way more with the characters here. In Battle of Gods, I never really felt like the characters were ever in danger. And there wasn't any emotion to the story. There's a scene in Battle of Gods where Bills beats everyone. He beats Gohan, he beats Piccolo, Vegeta, Boo. And this guy wants to kill everybody. And everyone's all relaxed and still joking around. It just didn't work, you know? You come back after so many years with a movie like this. I mean, it wasn't terrible. I thought it was okay for the most part, but anyone saying that it was amazing is wearing the nostalgia goggles a little too tight. Anyway, I'm going to try to keep this review as spoiler-free as possible. There probably will be some points where I need to point something out, but I'll give you a little spoiler warning before I do that. So this movie had many pros, but like any other movie, it has its cons as well. Just to get the stuff out of the way that you already know, this movie takes place between chapters 699 and 700, and 2 years after the Great Shinobi War with Kaguya and Madara, which, by the way, needs to be animated ASAP. So the movie starts off with flashbacks of Naruto and Hinata in their younger years, and I thought this was a brilliant idea to do because it gives us that nostalgia feeling, like it reminds us where the characters were to where they are now. I also really love this because, say for example you're a huge Naruto fan, which you should be if you're watching this, and you have a girlfriend or boyfriend that doesn't really watch Naruto like that, doesn't watch any anime like that. You could actually bring them along to this movie and they would understand what's going on, because the flashbacks in the beginning is pretty much telling what the movie is going to be about. So they won't get lost while watching the movie and they might actually enjoy it. Of course, the film will have a much better impact if they actually did watch the show, but if you don't want to go alone, they won't be completely bored watching this movie with you. And that's what I love most about this movie. Well, they shouldn't be, at least. Just put this out there right now. This movie is pretty much a love story movie. Case in point. It's not a bad thing, I'm just saying that it's Naruto Hina love story, main threat, anything else. So at this point, Naruto is pretty much a celebrity. He's like the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson of this world. He was a hero after the war, so everyone's going up to him, giving him gifts. He's getting all this attention from girls. All the girls want to talk to him. And this makes it kind of hard for Hinata to get any sort of attention at all from him. So then there's a meeting of the Kage, and this might be a spoiler, so just mute the video for like 10 seconds, starting now. Okay, so there's a meeting of the Kage, and they're talking about the moon, and the moon is breaking apart and fragments are flying at the earth. So they don't know if this is a natural phenomenon or if it's some kind of man-made disaster. I knew Kakashi was Hokage at this point, but all the other Kage are the same as from the last war. So I was thinking, damn, they must have rushed Tsunade out of office as soon as the war was done, huh? I'm like, why you gotta do my girl Tsunade bad like that? Come on now. So Kakashi sets out a team to stop this threat from happening, consisting of Naruto, Hinata, Sakura, Sai, and Shikamaru. So the good points of the movie. I absolutely loved the chemistry between Naruto and Hinata. I'm gonna be completely honest. Before I saw this movie, I was a Naruto Sakura fan. Yes, I admit it. I thought that since Naruto and Sakura had so much history together and that they've been through so much together, and as compared to Hinata, who he barely even spoke to, even though she was obsessed with him, I thought that they should have been together. It could be because I'm more of a fan of when the main hero tries to get with someone who's not interested in him, and eventually she falls for him. And since Sakura was so gung-ho over Sasuke, I was hoping one day that Naruto would break her out of that trance. And as Shippuden went on, I thought she was actually starting to feel Naruto in the same way. Slowly but surely, she was developing feelings for Naruto the way he felt for her. And after this movie, my feelings on the matter did a 180. There's a point in the movie where, while they're on a mission, Naruto eventually finds out that Hinata has these strong feelings for him. So they start talking, they start getting to know each other, and it started looking like a little date. And I really liked that part of the movie because I started feeling like I was on my first date. This really humanized the character of Naruto. Him and Hinata belong together. That's it. End of story. I mean, how many times in anime and manga have we gotten that the main character is a doofus, an idiot, a guy that doesn't talk to girls, he doesn't like girls? I mean, it's been done to death, you know? So, I feel finally Naruto is a relatable character, to me anyway. I finally feel that he's more of a character that we can relate to. And I'm glad this movie gave us that. The action was alright. Like I said, the movie's primarily a love story, so the action I felt was placed behind that. But that final fight scene, I was really feeling that. It was really top quality animation right there. I just wish it was a little bit longer. I just felt that there was too many minion fights and not enough main villain fights. But that's just like a minor gripe. Although I was a bit confused on how they were able to breathe on the moon and walk around as if it was normal gravity. Kishimoto maybe believing the moon landing was fake. That ending credits slideshow though, I really loved that. I got feels from that. Definitely stay and watch that. Like I talked about before, there was a lot of emotion in this film, so I give it a 10 out of 10 in that department. Sai was definitely the comedian of this movie. He had a lot of lines that had me laughing out loud. But on to the things I didn't like. Yeah, I like how in every 30-second trailer Sasuke's in it. And he's literally in the movie for like 3 minutes, if that. It reminded me of the 2014 Godzilla movie that came out last summer, where Bryan Cranston was in every single trailer that came out, and he ends up getting killed off in the first like 20 minutes of the movie. They need to stop honey dicking us. After chapter 699, I could not picture Sasuke hooking up with Sakura. And after this movie, it just seems damn near impossible. Like, we need to see how this happened. But I doubt we'll ever get anything like that. Kishimoto don't even know how that happened. The other thing I didn't like was that there was a lot of repetitiveness going on. First it was like, Naruto-kun, can I ask you something?
What is it, Hinata?
Never mind. Hinata, I have to ask you something.
Yes, Naruto-kun?
And it's nothing. Never mind. Yeah, there was a lot of that going on. And then you had the constant interruptions. And it's like, how many cockblocks can you have in one movie? Come on. I'll tell you what wasn't cliche though. And this might be another spoiler, so mute the video for another 10 seconds again, starting now. Naruto telling Hinata that he loved her halfway through the movie. I did not expect that at all. It just came out of nowhere. At the theater, I don't know what the crowd cheered for more. Naruto confessing his love, Sasuke appearing, or that final kiss. I think it was Sasuke appearing. And the constant Naruto saving Hinata and protecting Hinata, that started getting a little repetitive too. Like, she can fight too, Naruto, you know, just back up. Overall, I actually really like this movie. And I don't really like anime movies that are adapted from the shows. Like, they usually never really come out that good. Don't get me wrong, I like them, but they're never that amazing to me. Like, there's good anime movies, but when it comes to anime movies from shows, it's To this day, I can only think of one anime movie that I can give 10 out of 10 reps or 5 out of 5 sets, and that is the first Pokemon movie. That movie is amazing. Score, story, everything. But I like how this movie actually felt like a movie. It didn't feel like a filler. It's kind of hard to explain. But anyway, that was my review for the movie Naruto The Last. I give the movie 8 out of 10 reps or 4 out of 5 sets. So this channel is mainly a fitness channel, but occasionally I like to talk about things that I'm a big fan of. So if you like this review and want to get fit, you're more than welcome to check out my other videos and subscribe if you like it. This channel is still fairly new. I believe it is about a month old, so it's still got a ways to go. But in the meantime, oh, who doesn't love buff anime guys, huh? Am I right? Once again, this is Carl the Solution saying if you got a problem, I'll help you solve it. Your worst days are done and your best is yet to come. One last spoiler. The Raikage's got a damn cannon that can blow up moons. Where the hell was that 2 years ago when the Ten Tails was wrecking the planet? Just saying.